What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another day of the cryptocurrency market trading. It's the 7th of June. We're taking a look at Casper. We will also take a look at Bitcoin. Forgot to do Bitcoin in the last, I don't even know if it was a Casper video, but I said I was going to take a look at Bitcoin. Did not. So anyways, let's jump into that. So decent day for the markets yesterday. A decent recovery day, back in the red today. So we'll see what happens here. So Casper, let's take a zoom in here for Casper. Quick discussion. Casper was finding support at the 466 level, guys. Had this candle right here on the 4th, closed above 466. The next day, crushed Casper, down 11%, found resistance at 466, made a new low, not good. Yesterday, up 7.19%, found support. Check out where support came in, guys, 415. Traded below it, got all the way back above, actually got back above 435 as well. Today, we are holding above 435, currently fading at the 443, currently only up 0.89%. So what's going on here? Well, my thoughts are that we are not going to just rocket out of here. Unfortunately, I don't see something like this happening. Keep in mind, it could happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Just my opinion. And we'll take a look to the left-hand side of the chart and talk about or show you a couple different scenarios like that in the past. So let's take a look over here, guys. I want to thank all of the subscribers, by the way. Appreciate it. So if we take a look, so when the price, so right here, the price, let's see here. I had a couple spots earlier. So right here, when the price sells off and then gets retested to the lower end of that range, usually takes some time before it can get back up and make some, back into that higher range, maybe even some new highs. You'd see it tried to rally after that sell-off and then got pushed back down, did a double bottom. So that is a similar, not exactly, scenario. Here's an area where the price sold off here and then tried to rally, but found resistance at the, within that range and then traded sideways before moving higher. So what do I think is likely to happen here? Well, I think there's going to be some whipsawing. I think we trade in between basically 466, 415. Maybe we get up to 509. But I think we're in for a choppy area here for a little while before maybe we'll see what the market does. The price can absolutely overcome that and start to move higher. Now, that's one scenario that could take place. Will we undercut the low that was put in on yesterday? Well, it looks pretty solid right now. So, but it's possible if they want to crush Bitcoin again, well, then you got to watch that low. But I think more than likely we're in a choppy range here. And then the price was either going to figure out I'm going higher or I'm going lower. So there's some resistance at the 466. And we'll see how long basically that lasts for the Casper price. Let's jump over to Bitcoin real quick. BTC. So Bitcoin found support at basically the 25,726.45 level, which is our lower level here. We have a cluster of 3 though. 25,760, 2623 4.3 and rallied big time. So we were down the one day 5%, up the next day 5.8%. So a big bullish engulfing candle. So that's really nice to see. Getting a decent pullback today, down 2%. Nothing too crazy. So we'll see how far that goes. If it starts to go too far, not good, especially if we start to erase all of yesterday's candle. Today has a long way to go, but it could be a bearish engulfing pattern, candle, as in we make a new high and then we also make a new low, just basically engulfing yesterday's candle. It's not even close to doing that, but if the market starts to really fall, that's something to keep your eye out on, and that would not be good. That would lead us to lower prices for sure. So far, just getting a little pullback and maybe this is a higher low, and then we start to move higher back up to that 28,249. Talked about that in the past. So unfortunately, you got to keep your eye on Bitcoin, and that'll pretty much tell you what Casper is going to do, give or take. So we'll see here. Nice to see support show up at 466. Very, very nice to see that. It's one of the levels we talked about, 435 and 435 and 415 in the past Casper video. Didn't make it down to the 365, so that is all good. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just a little recap, a little update on Casper. I'm sure many of you, if you are still building a position, were able to get in down at these levels. So far, looks pretty good, but just keep your eye on the market. And it makes sense. Why does it make sense? Well, look at this area of resistance here at 415 previously, before it rocketed higher. So it's pretty healthy to see the price pull back to that old resistance, find support, get pushed back higher. Just like we're seeing right now, although in a smaller time frame. This area of support, which was at 466, market found resistance. That's normal, at least for a period of time. Eventually, it'll break, enough time will go by. So it was very likely to see the price pull back to that 415. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.